should I start with factorization then?
Yeah, ma'am, I think so.
Okay. So wait, I'll be giving you random questions to you, okay? Will you try solving them?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm writing it on the board, okay? First one is x square plus 8x plus 16. Okay. X square plus 8x plus 16. Now what you have to do, as you said, now you want to know about splitting of middle terms. So what
Yeah.
you can do, first you have to multiply. First you need to check the coefficient. Do you know what is coefficient?
The number with the variable.
Yes, yes, very good. So what is the coefficient with x? That is 1, right? When
Yeah.
nothing is given, it is taken as 1, right? So you will be multiplying first value with last value, okay? So 1 into 16 is equal to 16. Now you have to split 16 into in such a way that when you multiply the two numbers, you get 16. And when you add or less, you get middle value. This. Got it?
Can you explain?
Are you getting that? First, yes. First, what you have to do, you just have to multiply first and last value. Okay.
Okay.
See, as I multiplied 1 with 16. So what number I got? 16. Because we need to check first which number we have to do factorization of. Okay. So what you need to do first, you always have to multiply first number with last number. Okay. So you got 16. Now you have to split up 16 in two ways so that when you multiply, you get 16. And when you add or subtract, you get the middle value 8. Got it?
Okay. Mm,
Are you getting the logic?
yeah, yeah. Multiply 16 to add should be 8. 4 into 4 is 16 and 4 plus 4 is 8. Like that?
Yes. So in this, we always keep first and last value same, right? We just copy the first and last value. And since we are writing 4 plus 4, so we will be going like this. What is the sign here? Plus sign and variable we usually keep outside. Okay. And you said 4 plus 4. Am I right?
Hmm.
Because 4 plus 4 will be giving you 8 and 4 times 4 will be giving you 16, right? So once you open the bracket with x, you will be getting 4x plus 4x plus 16. Got it?
Okay.
Now you have to take common factors out. Okay. We will be grouping them to two values. So what is the common value over here in first two values?
X.
X. Okay. X with how much power?
Uh,
Because whenever we take any value outside, we go with the lowest power, right?
yeah. So it will be like
So
as
if you are
per.
having, yes, yes, very good. So once you have taken, see, we had 2x, 1x you have taken out, so you are left with only 1x, right?
Hmm.
And here we had only 1x. Once it is taken out, so you are left with 4 only. Got it?
Yeah.
And here with 4 we have variable, but with 16 we have no variable. So no variable can be taken out as common value, right? Now we will be going with constant. We know that in the table of 4, 16 also comes. So we can take 4 as common value. Earlier it was 4x. Once you have taken out 4 outside, you are left with x only, right? And 4 times what is 16? 4 times 4 is 16. And one more trick I'll give you. Sometimes what we don't get, what should be our second bracket. So this first bracket should be equals to second bracket. Okay. Suppose you find first bracket, solving first bracket easy, and you get the value of first bracket. So this is always similar to the first bracket. Okay. So you can
Oh,
take hint from the first bracket also. Got the logic? Provided the first bracket is correct, okay? Then only we can copy the second bracket. Now, further what we need to do, since we are expanding, so what you need to do, you are supposed to do now, I'll be making one bracket here to understand. Here also see, whenever two values are in multiplication, that is taken as 1. Okay. Suppose I am writing 5x. So 5x doesn't have two terms. Okay. It is one term itself. Because you can either write it as 5 into x or you can write it as 5x. So they are not two terms. We call any number as terms when it is separated by plus value. If there is multiplication sign, that is considered 1. So here also see, as we have x and x plus 4 now, so that would be taken as one value. Got it? Here 4 and x plus 4 would
Okay.
be taken as one value to take out common value. Now what do you see? What do they have in common?
Uh,
See, I have enclosed in pink. Both values I have enclosed in pink. What do they have in common? Can we take anything out? X plus
like
4 bracket, right?
huh,
See.
exactly.
X is all, yes, X is also having X plus 4. 4 is also having X plus 4.
Hmm.
So can I take X plus 4 out
Yeah.
as common value? So in the bracket you are left with X. Now I'm crossing the bracket since it is taken out. Here you are left with 4. This was taken out. So what is your answer? X plus 4. X plus 4. Got it? Means once you got the factors now, you just have to group them into value of 2 and you just have to see what values we can take out. Okay.
Okay, so the first step always starts with like if multiplication is there, then it should get the value, and but addition should be the middle one, like that.
Yes, addition, it could be addition or subtraction depending on the sign, right?
Okay,
Got it?
okay.
Do you want to copy? You can copy these steps. Then I'll give you
Yes.
next, right? Scroll up. You can tell me to scroll up.
No, it was x square plus
This
8x
much.
plus 16. Yeah.
Once you are done writing these steps, I'll scroll down. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm opening the exercise.
Can you scroll down?
This much
No, this.
or some more.
No, no, it's yes, ma'am. Done.
Done.
Hmm.
Now I'm opening one proper exercise for you. Okay. Now you have to find the common factors. Okay. You know how to find the common factors.
Yeah, like we expand the term, and suppose there are three terms, so we just suppose x is there, and also it will be 1x, something like that.
If it is in comma, then you have to find the common factors. Okay.
Okay.
You first want me to give you splitting, right? I was looking for all the. Are you done writing? What common factors have you got?
Wait, I'm sorry.
Okay.
The common factor is 12.
Yes, very good. It is 12. Now, next value I am giving you from splitting, okay? Now, next is 2x square plus 5x plus 3, right? First, I'll be giving you hint. As I said, you have to multiply first term with last term, right? So if I multiply 2 with 3, what do I get? 6. X square. We have to consider this variable also. Now, what we are supposed to do, we have to split 6 in such a way that if we add the factors, we should get 6. And if we add or less, we should get plus 5x, right? When you multiply, you should be getting 6x. And if you do plus or minus, it could be plus, it could be minus, depending on the factors. We should be getting 5x. Sometimes whatever factors you multiply, na, that basically are the answer. Sometimes answer is in the question. What
Huh.
factors have I multiplied?
2 and 3. 2 threes are 6, but 2 plus 3 is 5. So it can be 5.
Yes. Yes. Understood.
Yeah.
So how can we write? And what is the second step to be followed? That we always have to copy first and last step, right?
Hmm.
Because we are basically splitting the middle term as it's say middle term. So we just have to pick up the middle term. Now sign would be copied, variable would be copied. So to get 5 in bracket, I am writing 2 plus 3. Okay. Now, once you will be opening the bracket, you have to open the bracket with the variable because we usually, when we put bracket, we usually keep bracket outside. Then, accordingly, we open the bracket. So, once we open bracket with 2, I'll be multiplying 2 with x. So, I'll get 2x and 3 into x, 3x because finally you want 5x, right? So, variable we will be considering. Okay. Now, first copy this and do the further steps. Okay. And if you have any doubt in these, in any of these steps, you can ask me, right?
Okay.
Then I'll be giving you from minus. I have opened that specific access now where middle terms are given. Now, see, we have got four values now, so you will be first grouping them in pair, right? First two values,
Yeah.
next two values. So from these two values, you have to think what values you can take out as common values, right? And if there will be any confusion na, in variable, so we always take the lowest power out. Okay. Suppose if we are having x to the power 2 and x to the power 1, so only one x would be taken out since this is the lowest power of x. Okay. X.
Ma'am, like when I take the common out, for example, from 2x square plus 2x, so if I take x, so it will be 2x plus 2, right? But for 3x, how will I do that?
Yes.
I'm getting confused.
Okay. Yeah. Am I audible?
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. See, wait, I'll scroll down a bit. Yes. As you said, 2x, right? So once we will be taking 2x out, earlier we had x here. So once x is taken, you are left with 1x. And if you have taken 2x out, so what you are left with only 1 because 2x times 1 would be giving you 2x. Got it? When there is no value left inside the bracket, now we write 1. Got it? Because anything multiplied by 1 is itself, right?
Hmm.
Got it? No,
Wait,
as I had told you,
how did we figure out that we had to take 2x and not only x? Like, here.
not only x. See, I'll break it into parts. Okay. First, you can break it into parts. How can you write first 2x here? You can write it as 2 into x into x, right?
Hmm.
This 2x
Hmm.
square you can write like this, and this 2x you can write 2 into x. Am I right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Are you getting this thing?
Yeah.
Now see, as I had told you, whenever anything is in multiplication, na, that is taken as one value. This is one value, this is
Hmm.
another value. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry, I should have written it 2 into x, right? Now you have to think what are the common values over here. See, first we have 2, here we have 2, right? Now we
Hmm.
have two terms, got it? How we have two terms? Terms means the value that is separated by plus, right? So in the first one you have 2, in the second one you have 2. So means you can take 2 common. You have one x here, so you can take one x also. But here in the
Oh.
first one we have one x, but in the second one we are left with nothing, right? So here you will be putting 1
Hmm.
only, because 2x into 1 would be. When nothing is left now, you take it as 1. Got the logic?
Okay. Means like you have to
Same goes with
like you have to kind of take out the common factors like mentally, like, and then you have to put it outside the bracket like that.
Yes, if you can do mentally, it's good. If there is any issue, you can break it into parts. You can factorize and then you can take out, right?
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
And same goes with 3x plus 3. How can we write? Can I write 3x as 3 into x?
Huh.
And then we have plus, then we have 3. And numbers are separated by plus only, right?
Hmm.
So you will be taking, here we have 1 3. Okay, here also we have 1 3. So we have taken 1 3 out. So in the first one we are left with x, and in the second one we are left with nothing. So we will be putting 1. Got it? And we had 1 plus sign here. Got it?
Okay.
Means
Yeah.
after this I'm putting hashtag. After this you have to follow this step, but this is the working note, right? That you can
Okay.
follow. Also, I had given you one hint that whatever bracket you get in the first one, na, from there you just have to copy this bracket from here to here, right? If you
Hmm.
are getting x plus 1 in the first bracket, that is understood in the second bracket also it would be x plus 1. Got it?
Okay.
In case you get confused by for the second bracket, so you can copy the first bracket, right? Because they are basically same. In every question it would be same. Then only we would be able to take out common. Now again we will be putting bracket here because both the terms are the values that are separated by plus. So now see 2x bracket means into. So this is one value, okay, and this is another value. So what do they have in common? They have just this bracket x plus 1 common. So you can take x plus 1 common out. In the first one you are left with 2x, in the second one you are left with 3. Got it? And this is your answer. Or if you want to put the common brackets, we usually we put circle brackets. So later I can put circle bracket. Got the logic? This would be taken as one term because they are in multiplication. Though there is no sign, bracket itself means multiplication. So how can you read it? 2x into x plus 1, 3 into x plus 1. So since x plus 1 is in both the values, so you can take x plus 1 bracket out and like this. Got it?
Yes.
If there is any doubt, you can ask me.
Okay,
It
ma'am.
means if there is any still any confusion in any step, you can ask me anytime. Right?
No, no doubts as far as.
No doubt. Okay, good. Once you are done, you can tell me. Okay, then I'll give you one more value.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Done.
Yeah.
Are you done writing?
Yeah.
Okay, should I give you next value?
Yes.
Okay, now next value is 2x square minus 3x minus 2. Got it?
Okay.
Well, how is it different from the previous one? In previous one, we had middle value in plus, now we have minus, right? So first you have same step we have to follow. We will be multiplying first term with the last term. So you will be multiplying 2 with minus 2. What are you getting? Minus 4. Got that?
Yes. Minus 4x square.
Now we have to, yes. Now we have to think of what value I should multiply with. How do I split minus 4 to
Uh,
get 3 in the middle, right? Means if I multiply, okay, you just forget about this minus sign also for the time being. You have to think what value should I multiply, what factors should I take so that I get 4 in multiplication and 3 if I do plus or minus. If I do plus or minus, I should get 3, and if I multiply, I should get 4. 2 into 2 is not possible, right? Because if we will add up 2 with 2, we will be getting 2. And we want 3 in the middle term. Means if we do plus or minus, we should get 3. So can we take 4? 4 and 1? 1 can also be the
yeah.
factor, right? How can you split 4? For the timing, I'm not considering sign. I'm just thinking of what value should I take so that in multiplication I should get 4, and if I do plus or minus I should get 3. So we can take 4 and 1. Okay, we can split 4 as 4 and 1. Am I right? See, I'm doing it here. LCM value, you can take 4 times 1, 1, right? So two factors that we are getting is 4 and 1. So see, as the rule says, first and last value will be copied, right? Am I right?
Hmm.
Now, how can we write middle value? Middle value, we always copy sign and variable outside. We put sign and variable outside. And if you want to get 3 in the middle, what you are supposed to do? Can I write 4 minus 1?
Yeah.
I'll be getting 3, right?
Hmm.
But the problem is here, we want minus 3. So it's okay because since whatever sign is there, we always keep that sign first out and variable out. See, in advance, I had put this minus sign out and this variable out so that I don't get confused with the sign. Okay. My focus was first on how can I get 3. So if I subtract 1 from 4, I get 3. Now we have to satisfy this minus sign. So once you will open the bracket, na 2x here, minus into 4 would be minus 4, and there is one variable also outside. So it would be minus 4x. Now minus into minus 1, bracket means into, minus into minus 1 would be plus 1x minus 2. Got it?
Yeah.
Understood? Now,
Hmm.
how we can take out common values? If you want, you can put 2x square and minus 2 together and minus 4x plus 1. If you don't want to change the order, you can follow the same order, right? Now, here, what can be taken out? We know in the table of 2, we get 2 and 4 both. So I'm taking 2 outside. And in the first term, we have 2x. In the second term, we have only 1x. So only 1x can be taken out. Now, in the first term, we have 2x. So 1x is taken out. So we are left with only 1x. And 2 times 2 is 4. Got it?
Yeah.
Now, in the second term, I am confused because here it says 1 and 2. Mm, So, how can I take something out? We cannot take anything out, right? Because the two terms are entirely different. One says 1x and another says minus 2. So, if you cannot take anything out now, you have to take 1 as common. Got it?
Okay.
So, you are left with what? X minus 2. Got it? Understood?
Yes.
Okay,
Means
first
if
you copy
nothing
this.
can be taken out, then one will be considered if there is nothing.
Yes. Yes. we can take one as common, right?
Hmm.
In the beginning, it was not 2 into minus 2. So either you can write minus 4. If you are getting confused, you can replace that minus and then you can think of, okay, I just want 4, right? Later, we can justify the signs.
Okay. And ma'am, it is
Please.
not necessary that minus should be only there, because over here, like for 1x, it became minus minus plus. So there's no rule, right? That only minus should come.
Yes. How, why? Because see, it is satisfied. I'm writing it in yellow on the right hand side. You wanted minus 3x, right?
Hmm.
Splitting. What middle term you are splitting? Minus 3x. And what factors you got for splitting of minus 3x? You got minus 4x and you got plus 1x. So if you solve them together, what do you get? One is negative value, one is positive value. So we have to subtract when one is positive and one is negative. We always subtract the values and we put the value of greater sign. Sorry, we put the sign of greater value. See, we are ultimately getting minus 3x. What the logic?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood?
Hmm.
Means even if we are writing plus 1x na means once you solve 4x with 1x na ultimately you will be getting minus 3x. Means these factors has to justify, these factors have to justify the middle term, right?
Hmm.
So you can roughly check whether they are satisfying the middle term or not, as I have done in yellow. Minus 4x plus 1x. One was negative, one was positive, so you subtracted the values, right?
Yeah.
Got. You can copy the
So,
steps, okay?
so now the final answer will be 2x, x minus 2, and x minus 2.
Yes, and here we can put the bracket if there is any confusion. Now we have two values only, right? Bracket means multiplication. So first term, second term, and in both the terms, what we have in common, x minus 2. So you are left with 2x plus 1. Got that? Because here also we are having something common, na, x minus 2, x minus 2. Got it?
Okay. The order does not matter in which we write, right?
For which one? Order for which one?
Like the answer. Like if I write 2x plus 1 and then x minus 2, it doesn't matter, right?
Yes, yes. That doesn't matter. But usually, since we are taking x minus 2 out, here what does that mean? That I am taking x minus 2 out, right? Here it doesn't matter because we are taking, ultimately it will become a bracket. But why am I writing it first? Because I'm taking x minus 2 common. So in the second bracket, I was left with 2x plus 1. Got it? That's why I was writing x minus 2 first and 2x plus 1 next. But it doesn't matter. Right? But it's good if you follow the order, right?
Yeah, it's easy.
Okay, should I scroll up or down?
Uh, I've done the sum. Like,
Yeah, are you done with all the steps?
yeah.
Okay, good. Now, should I give you one more?
Yeah.
Now it says 3x square, 3x square. This one is easy. Plus 10x plus 3. Again, as the rule says, first you have to multiply first with last. So 3 into 3 would be 9.
Hmm.
9x square, right? So you have to think of the value that if you multiply the numbers, you should get 9. And if you multiply, you should get 9. If you add or subtract, you should get 10.
One into nine is 9, but 1 plus 9 is 10.
Yes, very good. You are right. Okay, do you want to solve further or you want me to solve? What do you say? Do you want to give a try?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you can try because this one is plus now, so it would be easier for you to solve. right?
Is the answer 3x plus 1 and x plus 3?
But you said
Uh,
3x plus 1.
and x plus 3.
Checking what is that? Yes, 3x plus 1 and x plus 3. Yes, you are right. Sorry, actually the screen got scrolled. Yes, you are right. Very good. It is 3x plus 1 and x plus 3. Good. Now, should I give double number?
Double number
In the middle.
means?
In the middle. See, I'm writing. Wait, I'm inserting a page here.
Okay.
It says 7x square minus 19x minus 6. 7x square minus 19x minus 6, right? So, according to rule, if we multiply 7 and 6, 7 6 are 42,
Hmm.
right? For the time being, I'm not considering sign. It's just 7 6 are 42. So, if you multiply, you should get 42. And if you add or subtract, you should get 9. So, we can do LCM of 42, right?
Yeah.
Because it is difficult to check for 9. Am I right?
Uh,
19, sorry, because it's a prime number. Na? So we can do LCM of 42. 2 twos are 4, 2 ones are 3, 7 1, 7 ones are 7. So if I multiply 7 and 3, I get 21. And we are left with 2. So 11 minus 2 would be 9 and 2, 1. So see what factors we can take 21 and 2. Got it? Whenever there will be any confusion regarding factors, you can do the LCM and then you can think of which factor should I multiply. See, if I multiply 2 with 3, we will be getting 6 and then 7. But if we add 6 and 7, we don't get 19. So I'm jumping on to next. If I pair up 3 and 7, I'm getting 21. And since we are left with only one value, 2, so you can think that way. Okay, if I subtract 21 and 2, I get minus 19, right? Got that? So what factors you can write? First, you will be copying the first term and last term because we are splitting only middle term. Now, as the rule says, you just have to put the sign. What sign is there? Minus. So I'm putting minus outside the bracket. And what variable is there? X. So I'm putting X also outside the bracket, right? So now what we have to follow? If we want to get 19, you will be writing 21 minus 2. Got it?
okay.
Understood? See, I'm not worried about minus 19. Understood? All I am worried about is if I take two factors, they should give me 19. Doesn't matter whether they are giving it through plus or minus. Because once you take out this sign out and this sign variable out, now all the signs are justified themselves, right? Got it?
Yeah.
Where the problem lies, na, why do students get confused? Na, they keep signs together. Okay, whenever they think of factors, na, they keep signs in their mind every time. That's why there is confusion. So you need not worried about sign. Just think of, okay, if I multiply 7 with 6, I get 42. I should get 42, and if I add those factors, those two factors, I should get 19. So once you did LCM of 42, you got 21 and 2. So now you have to think of whether I should subtract 2 from 21 or whether I should add 21 and 2 to get 19. So that is obvious that if you subtract 2 from 21, you should get you will be getting 19. And see, minus whatever sign is there in the middle term, now you always have to keep that sign out so that there is no confusion. Now, once you will open the bracket, now see automatically you will your factors would be justified. Now I'm opening the bracket with minus sign, and there is one variable also outside the bracket, so it would be minus 21x. Okay. How are you multiplying the values? First, you multiplied this minus sign with 21, then you multiplied this minus sign with minus 2. So, minus into minus would be plus, plus 2x. Got it?
Yeah.
Means you have to open the bracket with outside minus sign. And bracket means into, so if you multiply minus into minus, you always get plus, right? And do you know this rules of integers? Wait, I'll write the rules of integers for you first. Bracket means into. Okay. So what is the basic rule? If there is any confusion, when you multiply two similar signs, then you always get plus. See, these are the similar signs. When you multiply minus with minus, you get plus. When you multiply plus with plus, then also you get plus. So what is the rule? Whenever two similar signs are multiplied together, na similar signs, you always get plus. But if you multiply different signs together, you get minus. Not it. If you want to write these rules of integers, you can write. Understood. Whenever we will be multiplying two similar signs, we will be getting plus. When you multiply two opposite signs, different signs, sorry, I should have written opposite signs. Opposite signs, right? You always get minus. If you feel at any point that I am rushing, you can stop me, right? I'll slow down. Got it? Just to cover, I'm trying to cover most of the things in the class. That's why I'm hurrying, right?
Yeah, but it's
Rushing.
fine. I can understand.
Now, see, we have got four values. So, according to rule, what we do? We take common values, we pair them, group them, and then we take common, right? Now, here you have to think of first in terms of constant term. In the table of 7, we get 21 also. So, what does that mean? We can take 7 out. We have x square and x, so we can take one x out. So, earlier we had 2x, now we have taken 1x out, so we are left with only 1x. And 7 times what is 21? 3. Got it?
Yes.
Same goes with this one. In the table of 2, you get 2 and 6 both. So you got 2 x minus 3, right? So here, this is one term, this is second term. And in both the terms, we have x minus 3 common. So we can take x minus 3 out and we are left with 7x plus 2. So ultimately, we are left with two brackets, x minus 3 and 7x plus 2. Got it? Means, are you getting little bit hint how to justify the sign?
Yeah, but I think so. This LCM part, like we did for 42, like you said, that I will need to identify. Like I'm kind of confused with that.
Yes, means LCM is not every time you have to do the LCM. If you can do the mental maths for the factors, that is fine. But sometimes there are some difficult values that we can't get factors of. Are you getting that? As we had in here 19, right? Since it is a prime number, so I got confused. What number should I take, right? Right? Because anyone can get confused. So suppose I got confused. Okay, what number should I take for 19? Because 42 is an even number, 19 is a prime number, right? Odd number. So how can we relate them? We don't know, right? So in case we get confused with the factors, so then in that case you have to take the LCM. Then you have to think of the possibilities. What number should I pair up so that once you multiply those factors, you should get 42. And if you add or subtract, then you should get 19. So first I multiplied 3 with 2. I was getting 6 and 7, right? See, how you paired up, you just multiplied them together. As I have done 3 into 7. Wait, I'll highlight it in other color. 3 into 7. Right. So once you did 3 into 7, you got 21. And what single value was left? 2. So you just put 2 here. So two factors, you got 21 and 2. Now you have to think of in terms of middle term. What was the middle term? 19. So should I add 2 to 21 or should I subtract 2 from 21 to get 19? Got it?
Okay.
That we have to think.
Okay.
LCM we do when there is confusion regarding factors, okay? Then only we do the LCM. Otherwise, it is not mandatory to go with LCM every time.
Oh, okay.
Because prime factors itself needs LCM, right? Prime factorization. You can copy all the steps, and in case there would be any doubt, you can ask me again. Right? Because in one go, we don't get the concepts, right? So once you will revise them again and again, you will get hold of all the concepts, right?
Yeah.
And are you getting the idea about science? In the first step, you don't have to worry about science. You just have to think in terms of factors only, right?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, have you written?
Yeah.
No, see, they have given. Are you done with all the steps? See, I'm scrolling down. If something is left, you can copy that.
Yeah, I've done this as well.
Done with all steps?
Yeah.
Okay. Should I start with next?
Yeah.
No, see, to confuse us, na, they have given this kind of question 28 minus 31x minus 5x square, right? But we know that we always write variable first and then constant value, right? That too with highest power. So first you need to arrange the values. First we will be writing minus 5x square, then 31x, then constant value. Understood?
Why did we do this?
Because according to rule of maths, variable values are written first and constants are written at the last. Got
Oh,
it?
okay.
And in variables also we follow the highest power, right? Highest power, then lowest power, right? Got it?
Yeah.
Now see, as we have arranged it in standard form, now what I'm supposed to do, I'll be multiplying 28 with 5. See, I'm not considering sign, neither minus nor plus, okay? I'm just multiplying 28 with 5. 8 times 5 is 40. 5 twos are 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So what am I getting? 140. Now I have to split 140 in such a way that if you multiply those factors, you should get 140 or otherwise you should get 31. So how can we do that? Again, I'm confused. So what I can do that?
LCM.
What I can do here, LCM, right? Because it is not possible to check. 14, 140 is somewhat even, right? And 31 is also, you will be doing like this. 2 sevens are 14, two threes. 2 threes are 6. 5 sevens are 7 ones are, right? Now you have to think of 5 twos are 10, 7 twos are 14. But value should I take so that in multiplication I should get 140 or in if I add or subtract I should get 31. 2 twos are 4, 4 fives are 20. 20 and 7. No, not possible. 5 twos are 10, 10 sevens are 70. Not possible. 5 sevens are 35, 2 twos are 4. Yes. See, if I multiply, means you have to think of the possibilities. If I multiply 5 and 7 together and 2 and 2 together, okay. So if you multiply 7 with 5, you are getting 35. And if you are multiplying 2 with 2, you are getting 4. And we always think in terms of middle term. So if you subtract 4 from 35, what are you getting? 31.
31.
Got it? Now understood? You
Yeah.
just have to think of the possibilities, what factors we can multiply to get the middle term. And once you get two factors, then you have to think whether I should add those factors together or I should subtract one from another, right? So here we got 35 and 4, because we know if I subtract 4 from 35, I'll be getting 31. And this is obvious that if we are getting 35 and 4, those were how we got those factors from with the LCM of 140. And since we got these factors from the LCM of 140, so it is understood that multiplying these two factors together will be giving us 140, right? Got it?
Yeah.
Now you just have to follow this rule, minus again first value and last value will be copied. Now minus 31. So as the rule says, we just have to copy the sign. What sign is there? Minus. So I'm putting minus outside the bracket. And what variable is there? X. So I'm putting X outside the bracket. Got it? Now what factors you had think of? You had thought of 35 minus 4. Right? See what sign or what variable is given in the question. Now we always take them out of the bracket before solving the factors, right? As it was given minus 31. So I put that minus sign out and that variable out. Got it?
Mm.
Now minus 5x here. Now if you open the bracket with minus sign and with this variable, you will be getting minus 35x. And if you multiply this minus with minus 4, minus into minus would be plus 4x, because bracket means into. So I'm
Ma'am, it
multiplying
will be
this
plus, right? You have
yes,
written
it will be plus. Oh, sorry. Plus it would be, right? Minus into minus would be plus 4x, right? And what is given? 28. Got it? Now, what is there? We have got two values. So you can group them together, right? Now see, this is little bit different from the previous one. Here, both the values are in negative. So also we never keep front value as negative. Okay, so you have to take out minus sign also as common. Got it?
yeah.
Otherwise, also we never keep negative value in front, right? Inside the bracket. And if we think other way, both the values are having negative sign, so we can take minus also common, right? And in the table of 5, both comes 5 and 35. So 5 and x here and x, so x. So x we are left with. Now see, in the second value there was minus in the first value it was minus, but we have taken minus out, so both will become positive now. 5 times what is 75? 7. And 35 had only one x that we have taken out, so we are left with 7 only. Got it? Now, in the table of 4, we get 28 and 4 both. So I'm taking 4 out. And as I had told you, you can copy your first bracket. So I'm writing 4x plus 7. Now you can check. If I multiply 4 with x, I get 4x, right? Means if you open 4 with x, you get 4x. And if you open 4 with 7, you will be getting 28. Got it? Getting the logic?
Yeah.
Now, as you know, in the last step, what rule do we follow? We always put bracket, because this would also be considered one term. 5x bracket x plus 7. Bracket means into. So if any value is in bracket, sorry, into, that is considered one value. 4x plus 7, one value. So once you have taken out x plus 7 out, you are left with minus 5x plus 4. So what two values we are getting? X plus 7 and minus 5x plus 4. Got it?
Okay.
Should I scroll up
Yeah.
so that you can copy? And again, I'm repeating, it's not that uh, at one time you will get hold of all the concepts, right? It will take some time, but it's okay. As and when you will revise now, you will get hold of everything. So means you need not worry. If you are not getting any concept in one at first place, you can revise it again and again and then revise it. It would be easier for you. And as you're noting down all the steps, na, there could be possibility that I might be wrong somewhere. So you can check, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes in we can also be wrong, right? So you
Mm.
can check. Okay, let me check what factors we have got. I'll also check from here. 28 minus 31.
Ma'am, can you scroll down?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
See, and they have given one trick here. See, if you don't want to solve this way, na, what we can do minus 5x square it was, now what was the value? 28 minus 31 minus 5x square. And we had arranged it as minus 5x square, right?
Minus 31x plus 28.
Minus 31x plus 28. So if you don't want to go with these factors, if you know how to take out common minus, then you can change the signs. Okay, once you take minus common, signs will be reversed. Minus will become plus, and plus will become minus. Got it?
Uh, the previous one is more easier, like that we
Yes,
know.
even I felt the same way.
Okay, this
You are
is
right.
another method, but I don't think so. I will use this more than the.
Yes, because there could be error in taking out signs, right?
Uh,
Sometimes in hurry we can do it from. And otherwise also, if see you as you have copied the steps, you can check. I might be wrong somewhere in signs, or right? In hurry, sometimes we do the errors. So once you will be revising, you can check them again, right?
yeah.
Okay, now what value we had given? Okay, now I'll be giving you. And okay, and any other topic that you find difficult apart from this?
Map that identity topic, like I managed to put the identity in the sum, but my answer comes wrong.
Okay, means you get okay. You can identify the identity, but you don't know how to substitute the values for
Yeah,
identity.
yeah.
And any other topic apart from this? See what you can do now. Later you can when you will be having time. Later you can share the front cover, but the more important thing is you can share the index. Okay.
Okay, like of my textbooks, school textbooks.
Yes, yes. Because with index we will be following the order, na, means in case we continue. So accordingly we can do, right?
Okay.
Index is must, right? Because
Hmm.
in grade 8 we are having different publishers, and we are having different kind of topics. So through that I'll be able to check which one you want to continue today or next day, right? Like that. Okay, and apart from this identity, you can check, you can run over the index and you can tell me. Do you have your book in handy?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, you can check. Any other topic that you find the most difficult?
Hmm. After identity, I find regrouping terms.
Okay, regrouping. Okay. Means these are not difficult ones, it's just they need some practice, right? Some
Yeah.
little bit consistency. Okay, so have you understood little bit what we discussed today, right?
Yeah.
Got some idea. And as I have told you, whenever you will be thinking of factors, now you don't have to think of sign first. Okay, just
Okay.
focus on factors. Once you will get the factors, then you have to think whether I should subtract those factors together or I should add to get the middle term. Okay. And whatever sign or variable is given in the question, you have to take it out before solving further, right?
Yeah.
That way, na, your sign would never be wrong, right? What students do now, they try to adjust their signs according to the middle term. That's why there are errors, right? So this is the best trick to take out the sign which is given outside, right?
Yeah.
Should I give you some homework? What should I? Homework means you can practice whatever questions are there in your book, right? You can give a try to them, and
Yeah.
then you will see. Okay, or and any other Olympiad or something you have filled?
Yeah, I filled for IMO this year.
When do you have your exam?
I have to check the dates.
Okay, means in September. Do you have any idea about month?
September. What in September?
September, right?
The IMO. I don't know the IMO date.
It's okay. It's okay. I was just confirming whether you are preparing for IM or not. Means right now you basically want to focus on book first, right?
Yeah, because my half yearly will start from 28th September.
Yes, that's why I was asking whether you are focusing main on Olympiad or textbook first, right?
First academics, then
Yes,
Olympiad.
because academics are is must, right? You are right. Okay, I think this is enough for today, right?
Yeah.
Should I wrap up then?
Yeah.
Okay, and what's your good name? Gauri, right?
Yeah. Gauri.
Okay. Okay, bye Gauri.
Okay. Bye, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye. Pleasure.